grandfather was a well-known and respected puppeteer in his day. He was born about 1860, died about 1930, something of that sort. He was the son of a man who was a trumpeter in a circus, and he married, because his mother, by the way, was a puppeteer. She belonged to the great puppeteer family of Middleton. So you get the Middletons and the Barnards combined with my grandfather. These are some pictures my grandfather had taken at the Grand Theatre Leeds in 1899. When you see these closer, you realise how complicated, how imitated it is of the natural theatre. And it certainly is. There's beautiful cut cloths. The back cloths were painted by scenic artists. They weren't anything that bobbed it round the corner. And so you get this whole stage, and here in the front you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 paraffin lamps. That was before gas came in. Well, they got the idea, if you went up the gasworks and brought some gas back behind the puppet show, you could probably get gaslight, which is a reasonable assumption. So what they did was, they got a goat skin, they went down the gasworks, and they filled it up with gas. They brought it back to a stage consisting of oil paint, canvas and wood, put it down behind the stage on 2 great weights, or 1 weight on top of the goat skin, which would shove the gas out to the other end. Well, if you didn't blow yourself up, it was quite good. It was quite a good light. And that was the principle they had. But the puppeteer had another trick in his box. He had what was called fantuccini, which is an Italian word for spaghetti or something. But anyway, it's an Italian word, and as far as we're concerned, it means trick puppets. And they were very complicated. One of the figures that they had was Old Mother Shipton. That's what they called it. Again, I don't really see the connection, but that's what they called it. And this Old Mother Shipton was a woman figure, an old elderly woman figure, and she had a very voluminous skirt. Out of the skirt came various puppet acts. And these are some of the original puppet acts. They're not strung, as you can see. That is Alice Sloper. There is a big boot dancer, not top of the ratings on TV nowadays, big boot dancing. But in those days, it was Little Tich. You've all heard of Little Tich. Oh, yeah. He started as a big boot dancer. Yeah. And this is another big boot dancer. As you can see, the boots are rather big. And the character is perfectly formed, as they say, and he was fully strung. You could work that as an individual marionette. Now you had 7 of these, 7, each with 7 strings at least, and the puppet itself must have had at least 5, I would guess. And there'd probably be 2 people holding the big figure, and everybody else rushing around like mad, extracting the figure, doing the job and hanging it up. That is unusual. I don't know what they did, by the way. That's Punch. Goodness knows why he's on strings. It's very moth-eaten, but it is original, you know.